in this first clip, Browns run game. Take me through this and what you see and what you like in this particular matchup.
Well, I watch a bunch of film on the Seahawks from their wins and their losses. The one thing they are, they run really, really well with Wagner inside. He's a very good linebacker. The thing that they are, they're small in terms of NFL. They average about 266 pounds per man in their front seven, where the Browns are about 327 to 330. So there's a 60 pound per man advantage. Now they make up with that by running well. They run incredibly well sideline to sideline. They're very similar to the Browns in terms of they get upfield. So I think the Browns are going to have to kind of go away from their stretch runs and their pin and pulls, and they're going to have to run right at Seahawks, because when you're bigger, the other team can run a little bit better. The best way to negate that is to be vertical and not horizontal. So I think it's very, very important. This is a gap scheme from the Cardinals. And Cardinals had a ton of more success running this gap scheme. That anytime they went sideline to sideline, the Seahawks will track you down. They run very, very well. They're very aggressive at all three levels. So Browns got to run up vertically. They got to run between the tackles, and they got to play this game in a phone booth.
Yeah, the description of what you say there, I think the big personnel that Kevin Stefanski has used the last couple weeks, where you bring Harris in as a fullback and you have even Hudson sometimes as a tight end, just bludgeon them inside.
Well, yeah, like you said, because they are undersized. So you can cut your splits if you want a little bit with those offensive linemen. Cut their splits down a little bit. Make sure that they're not letting any gap penetration. But the big thing is that you have to protect your quarterback a little bit. He's not playing at a very high level. He's making some quality throws in big situations, but he, hopefully he can keep making those timely throws. But he's not playing at a real high level. He's missing a lot of throws. And they have to protect him by running the ball, playing to their defense, not putting their defense in bad situations. Flip the field with Bjork as he's punting. He's averaging 49 yards a punt. Try to sneak in 3 points when you can. With Hopkins, you got yourself a great weapon there. So they got to kind of mask and do it with smoke and mirrors a little bit with this offense. But the big thing is the run game and running directly at the Seahawks is something they can have some success with. Now,
there's a guy in the secondary for the Seahawks as we take a look at this clip. Witherspoon, a rookie. He's been really good. What do you see from him?
So you're going to see their secondary right here. So this is what the Lions did a number of weeks ago when the Seahawks beat the Lions 37-31. The Lions ran the ball really well right at them. And what you get is Witherspoon in that second level, those linebackers, safeties, they're very aggressive. Witherspoon is extremely aggressive. He's about as good as you're going to get as a rookie corner in the NFL. But what they do here is something the Browns can do. So not just the trick play, this flea flicker works great for the touchdown, but they can do things like double moves with Amari Cooper, and they could run some play action passes. What that'll do is, first of all, it's going to allow them to use their aggressiveness against them, and it'll allow for max protection. And I do think the Browns are going to have to protect with 5, 6, and even sometimes 7 people and take their chances against Witherspoon. Even though he's really, really good, he is a rookie, and a guy like Amari Cooper can give him fits with double moves. So this is what the Lions did. They ran a flea flicker, and they got a great play here, wide open.
Yeah, and Witherspoon is a guy. Think of he's physical like Martin Emerson as well. I'm with you. I think he's a really talented rookie cornerback.